So we're going to have a look at the one control. I'm going through my Bugera G20 Infinium into my torpedo reload. It's going direct into Logic, and I have the torpedo wall of sound providing the cabinet impulse responses in Logic. So that's my signal chain, and going into the one control is controlling all of the pedals then. So I'll give you my clean tone with on the neck pickup with no pedals in. You can see at the moment we have nothing lit up on the one control. So that's just my clean tone. So at the moment I'm in what's called direct mode in the one control, and this means that what I can do is, if I haven't decided on presets, so this is say for your rehearsal sort of environment, so you haven't decided on your presets, you just want to try out individual pedals together and come up with ideas for your rehearsal, this is how you do it. So you have the one control in direct mode, and clicking on and off each button is turning on and off each individual pedal in the loop. So I'll talk to you through what I have here. In loop 1 I have the compressor. In loop 2 I have the XV fuzz screamer. Loop 3 I have the golden brownie. In loop 4 I have the Electro Harmonics East River Drive and the Pure Sky stacked together. I like to stack those two together, so they're in 4 together. In loop 5 I have the Clean Boost, the Harley Benton Clean Boost, which is also a Joyo pedal. In 6 I have the chorus, loop 6. Loop 7 I have the tremolo. Loop 8 up here I have the Boss volume pedal, and loop 9 is the Time Magic delay, the Harley Benton or Joyo Time Magic delay. At the moment not running anything in loop 10, but could get something for loop 10 at a later date. And so that's it. So let's try a few sounds. We can go through our sounds. So turn on the compressor. Without. Compressor in. So full screamer on, go on to the bridge pickup there. Here's the golden brownie. Nice. So East River and the Pure Sky together. Pure Sky, East River and the boost. Leave the boost on, go back onto my neck pickup, and here is the chorus. tremolo on there now. So loop 8 is my volume pedal. Loop 9 is the delay. And as I say, I have nothing in loop 10 at the moment. As you can hear going through there, it's all very silent switching, which is lovely. Even some of my pedals, if I was to switch them on and off on their own without the one control, they'd be quite noisy on the switching, but the one control totally makes that switching really, really quiet, which I love about it. So that's the individual direct mode, so you can try out each pedals and combination of pedals, as you could see there. So now if I hold down the tuner button, you see a 1 on the display, and you see these buttons here start to light up. So that is now showing that I have my first preset, which I've just set as just the compressor on its own. Sorry, not the compressor on its own, it's the Golden Brownie. Yeah, so you can see the first preset I've set as just the Golden Brownie on its own. Loop 3, which is the Golden Brownie. So not very exciting there. Move on to loop 2, and now I've got the fuzz screamer and the volume pedal on. Loop 3 is the fuzz screamer and the delay. Loop 4 is the compressor and the chorus on together. Preset 5 is the compressor, the fuzz screamer, the volume pedal, and the delay. Preset 5, I have my Pure Sky with the East River stacked, I have the delay, and I have the tremolo on. And then program 7 is back to nothing on. So this is how you actually make a preset, which is really easy. So you've got these buttons here that correspond to each one of your loops when you're in preset mode, as we are in now. So if I want to turn on anything, I can just decide, okay, I'll go for the Pure Sky with the East River stacked, the volume boost, we get a bit of delay on there, turn on loop 9 onto our bridge, and now we have say if I decide, well, I like that but I want a bit of volume pedal action in there, if we come off of that and go on to one of the other ones that we've done. You can see that it automatically saved everything we did on that 7. So if I take back out the volume and go on a treble 7, and now go back over here. So it just simple as that to set up all your presets. That is the One Control Crocodile Tail Loop OC10. Thank you.